Hello everyone, Peter here. So okay guys, we had two Xboxes, 1681 model before. Yesterday I had a recording of the part 1 of this one, which I put to the ultrasonic cleaner. Okay, I've washed that, I've tested that, and it has a short. It still has a short today. So I need to go through those ports, so that will be in another recording. But for now, yes, for now, we're going to do part 3 today, just to show you that the one which I went through the ultrasonic cleaner is working fine. So in the recording, I will maybe put this one, I will attach this one, yes, to this video, to the description if somebody wants it. It's from the May 23rd, so I don't have to. Just go to the same year, 2022, May 23rd, and it's called 2 faulty Xbox One S model 1681 with a Bluray. Part 1, no power, and beep on, beep off. Part 2 is the next day, on the 24th of May 2022. And it's just in part 2, it's not a fault I hoped for. Yeah, so that's what it is. And you'll see that when I will, in the 3/4 of the video, when I'm going onto the HDMI port, it's really filthy. Other parts are really filthy as well, so I put it into the ultrasonic cleaner. And now I've put it back together. Yeah, so I should test it on the video and so on, but I just forgot it. Because the one of them, the second one, was actually okay. You know, I put it back and it's somewhere. I've took it to other room because I've got one place where I'm keeping them when they are fixed. So I've put it over there because it's working. It's just working, you know. So I've dusted off just everything, put new thermal paste, back together to the case, and it's fine. So this one, yes, is from the ultrasonic cleaner, and it didn't work straight away, yes, I mean after cleaning it, reheating it, and so on. But now it was lying for about a week time, so any moisture was there, you know, went out, evaporated. And now when I'm switching it on, I will put the screen, this is on, let's go to this. You will see some user's account, you know, it's random fella, but it is working, you know, it is working. It is, you see, that's why I stopped it and I said I will show you. What it is that I can say that I bought it faulty. Yes, I bought it faulty, and you know, now I've seen what was inside. You can see it was really bad condition. I didn't test it yet with anything else, but as I seen, the reason was like a liquid damage, you can say, and it's cleaned and it's working. So now the test will take me a longer time, but to be true, everything's fine. If I don't need it, you know, we can assemble it, and you know, we got a good working Xbox now. Oh, I can disconnect this one. So that's a happy days. So actually, 2 bought faulty and 2 are fixed. Just because I've got an ultrasonic cleaner, just because I've got this preheater, you know, it's heating up well, but unfortunately this preheater is good. It's good. Don't get me wrong, I would buy it again, definitely. But it's not as great as I would think, you know, like I would want to use the ultrasonic cleaner, wipe it, put it onto the preheater, and don't keep it for hours. Just, you know, just put it over there for, let's say, 1 hour or something, and then take it out and then have a working stuff. Unfortunately, that's not the case. You can't do it in 1 hour, yes? So, yeah, you need to give it a time. You need to give it several days to dry out completely. If you don't, you can take for granted that your stuff is faulty, because I've seen other people who are doing the same thing, yes, and they are claiming the stuff is faulty. I'm going on a bet that's not genuine. That's not proper expertise, yes, in this field. I would say either these people are doing it in purpose, yes, or they don't know what they're doing. Because if you will show to a customer, you know, that oh, something is not working, you can cheat the customer, yes. Whereas, you know, I don't care if I will cheat the customer. I mean, I care to not cheat. I don't care if I will, you know, like get more money, yes. I'm genuine, and I know that I deserve my 5-star rating on Google. I know it because I don't have to do it. I do it because I can, not because I have to do it. So that's simple as that, you know. It just comes to this thing, either you know what you're doing or you don't know what you're doing. Yes. Let's double check how much. No, I remember I've played. I don't need to open it. I've got enough thermal paste inside. So now, if you would compare, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it's the same here, the same number. It's, let me say, my memory is not good, so I don't remember, but I can tell you. It's on the port, HDMI port is a number A623W. Actually, on both of them, it's the same, A623W. So if you'll go to those videos, you can compare, you will see exactly the same number. That's how I know it's okay, you know. That's why I know that that's the same main board I'm talking about, yes. Because even though, you know, I don't remember the serial number from it, I know that this is the same. And on the second one, we've got a completely different one. We've got A625R. So it's completely different. And only those two are open, to be true, nothing else. The last one which I've put, you know, aside, that was the third one, which I was showing on those two videos that I haven't opened yet. So that was the third one. So I literally opened it, cleaned it, you know, turned it on, and it was on. So no point to show you. Now, this one, it should have the same serial number. It's 3548. Oh no, 544. That's a wrong one? Okay, 544. Whoa. Oh, that's key to the keyboard. I thought I tidied up the keyboard. I didn't. One element have dropped out. Okay, what else? It's here. 3548. Yeah, product ID. 3548. That's weird. I thought I've got this one from this one. That's what I would say. Okay, let's check the other one. Oh no, that's the filthy one. That's this one, so that's not the case. It was broken back. Huh? I mixed them. I mixed them up. What it is? 2848. Yeah, that's not the one. 2848. Okay, so it's not like at Xbox One then. I can't verify, but by the serial number and match the case with it. That's actually sad, because I was liking it that I could match with Xbox One. I could match, you know, the chassis to the you know, original chassis. I can put it somewhere, wherever. Yeah, I'm then taking that one. I'm checking. Oh, this okay. So this motherboard. Oh, that's not the one. You know, you could match it without extra identification. Whereas these ones I count. It's a different serial number. It's a 44 at the end, and I know that should be this one. Yes. So I thought I can put it back together but it's 3548. That's for 4. Yeah. So I thought I can put it back together, but it's really filthy. You know, like it's you know, I don't think I can clean it quickly to the level of acceptance. So yeah, no value for you, I'd say, to watch it. I will treat it with a bleach spray, a thin bleach, spray it, clean it, let it dry. I know it's working, so I'm happy because I've got it. I scored 2 out of 2, so even if the third one, that one won't dry out and won't be working again, that's still great, because I still have 2 Xboxes, you know, so I paid for them. To not lie, I wouldn't pay more than 30 quid for them. So for 30 pounds I've got working Xbox, because all I spent on it was my time. Yes, that's true. And I spent the ionized water for the ultrasonic cleaner, touch of the thermal grease, yes, kitchen towel, that's pretty budget, a bit of a hair maybe, and a bit of a bleach now to clean it up, yes, but in general that's fine, that's working fine. So you know, the cost is less than £5, if you would say that. So for £35, can I say sell a working Xbox One S for more than £35? Yes, I can. In 2022, in June, I can for sure sell it for that amount. If no, I would sell it for parts, yes, but I will try to sell it, you know, sell it as is. But first my kids need to play a bit and test it. No, play some Mario or something. They already have 2 Xboxes to test, so yeah, will be a lot of downloading stuff. What I would like to do is I would like to have a drive which I can use to copy data, not downloading each time from the internet or not installing from the disks all the time. Yes, so I would like to have that, but it is what it is. That's fine. Anyways, no more value for you to watch it. I am super happy that I bought 2 faulty Xbox One S's and I could fix them. Now I can resell them. Thank you. I'll let you know about that one. If there will be part 2, you'll know it, because that one is still shorting to the ground. So yeah, probably somewhere is still the liquid damage. Why this is so filthy? Oh no, that's dry, okay. But it was working just now. So. Same power supply, yes, same power supply which we just had for the other one. I'll do it even on my knee. Let's plug the power. Let's plug it in, and let's see that it will be a short. See, and it's going off again. See, that's what I mean. If you need to dry it out more, or there is some other problem. Fingers crossed, I can do 3 out of 3. Yes, I won't be buying more for now, because to be true, I need only one. I mean 1S, just one. Why? Because if customer is coming and I need spare parts and I don't have them as a new ones, at least I can have them as a used one. So, you know, that saves me a hassle of the customer waiting on the parts. And then if local shops know I've got these spare parts and they don't have them in stock, they can come as well, and you know, they can either borrow them or they can take whole mainboard, give me another working mainboard later, you know, or get some parts. So that's, you know, that's really useful. but more than one I don't need, you know. If I would get rid of one, I've got over there several, I think about 5. So yeah, long story short. No, it's a long story long because it's 15 minutes. But guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've got some lesson that it's good to use ultrasonic cleaner, but unfortunately you need to give it a time to dry it properly, thoroughly. And if you want to rush with it and you've got some better methods than I have, because my one is just, you know, like plug it in and see if it's working after that. I mean, after taking it from the ultrasonic bath and then from the preheater. Then if it's not working, then I know that I need to wait several days, just, you know, naturally evaporate everything. If you've got a better method than that, please let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, if you can like it, would be nice to have more than a few likes maximum per video. I know I'm not super entertainer, but you know, it would be good to know that somebody at least watching it. So thank you guys for watching. Let's fight for the right to repair. Let's repair as many as we can, and have a nice day. Bye bye.